Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel and thank you so much for joining me for today's video. Today's video is my September favourites, and yet again another month has just whizzed by. It doesn't feel like that long ago that I filmed my last favourites. I love filming these videos so much, and I really like filming them in my bedroom because I feel like, I don't know why, it always feels like quite a cosy video, and filming it in here just feels a little bit more cosier. So as always, I've got my list of my favourites from this month. So let's get straight into it. Let's go in with beauty. And the first beauty favourite of this month is this. It's the Espa Optimal Skin Pro Cleanser. So Espa is such a lovely, like really luxurious beauty brand. They use them in a lot of spas. And I have been using their products for a good few years now, and this is definitely one of my favourite products from them. So it is a multi-use enzyme cleanser, exfoliator and mask. I really like to use this in the evenings or in the morning actually, but always after my first cleanse. So I don't use this to remove my makeup, but this is really nice and moisturising. Basically, how I like to describe it is, you know, sometimes when you use a foaming cleanser, your skin can feel very tight after, like really tight and dry. This does not make your skin feel like it. It almost feels like you've already moisturised your skin. It feels like really moisturised and lovely. I've been having lots of baths in the evenings, and this is where I've been loving using it, and in the shower in the mornings as well. So you can also leave it on for a couple of minutes and it acts as a mask, and there's some very gentle little grains, not grains actually, that's not the right word to use, jojoba spheres. They're very gentle, and they just like very gently exfoliate as well. Next up is a product from Leah. They describe their brand as African roots but British attitude, and all of their products are really rich with coconut oil and shea butter, and this is the pure ivory shea butter. So it's actually hard until you like warm it up in your hands and then use it. I've been using it as a moisturizer for really dry areas of my skin. I get really dry elbows, knees, feet. It's really nice to put on your cuticles before bed, and also I do suffer with eczema, and this isn't an eczema cream, and please don't, like, I'm not calling this an eczema cream at all, but with my eczema it goes through different phases, and I'm sure you're familiar with this if you suffer from eczema too. And that final phase where it's really dry and flaky and like nothing seems to moisturize it, well, this is what I have been putting on it. The reason I used this was because my eczema, when it was super dry, was on my eyelids and just above my lips. And I wanted to use something quite natural because it was on my eyelids. I didn't want anything fragranced or anything to sting. So this is why I started to use this, because it's very natural, and this really helped with that flakiness. Next up, still in beauty, are two lip products. The first one is a lipstick from Bare Minerals. I've shared this on my stories quite a lot. It's the shade Grace. As you can see, I will add a swatch on the side here, but it's such I don't know, it's just like a really nice autumnal, gentle, rosy nude almost. I really struggled to find the right nude, and I'm wearing it now, and it's a really nice, just easy shade I think to wear. And then another lip product, I love pairing these together, but equally they're great separate. This is the Wonder Gloss Lip Oil from Beauty Pie. I've used loads of it already, and what I love about it is it's this really nice, it's got like a nice nudie sheen. It's not like a solid colour, it's very sheer, glossy, but it's a lip oil, so it's so moisturising. It's not sticky at all. I hate sticky things on my lips. It's really moisturising, but it gives your lips a really nice like glow and gloss, and yeah, I think it's a really nice way to finish your makeup look. And also I love just popping this on in the day when my lips are feeling a bit dry. Next up is an eyebrow pencil, and it's from Refi, and I've had one of these already. It ran out. I tried other pencils and I've come back to this. With other eyebrow pencils, I find that it like, I don't know what it is, my skin must feel like shiny almost, because when I'm drawing all my eyebrows and filling in the gaps, other pencils were just like gliding over. It wasn't actually like leaving the product on the skin. But with this, I find this amazing. So you've got a very like narrow nib on one end and then a spoolie on the other. I think they only come in maybe 3 shades. I could be totally wrong, but this is the lightest shade. I think it's number 1. And then finally, I should have cleaned this before I wanted to show you it, but it's the Urban Decay Naked Petite Heat eyeshadow palette. This isn't new. I've actually had this for years and I wear it all the time, but now I just wanted to give it a special mention in this month's video because the colours are so lovely for this time of year. They're really like lots of rusty oranges and really warm brown tones, and honestly, actually, you think these might look scary, but that's actually what I've got on the outer corners of my eye now. Really love these colours. They're so nice. And this is such, as you can see, like just a small little palette. All of the colours are lovely. I really can't be bothered and be doing with those big palettes with like 20 colours in. This is perfect. Okay, so that is it on beauty. Let's move on to kind of clothing and accessories. First up, I've got a pair of trainers. These are from a brand called Axel Arigato, and I love these so much. I love chunky trainers, but sometimes they can be super heavy, uncomfortable, not practical. But these are honestly really comfortable. I think they look so nice on. I'm absolutely obsessed with them. I think just chucking these on with jeans and a hoodie, they look really nice with leggings as well. I love casual style at the minute, like can't really be bothered basically, but then when you put these on, they really elevate the look, I think. I love finishing off my casual looks with a chunky trainer. I actually bought these directly from the Axel Arigato website because places like Farfetch, Net-a-Porter, they were all sold out in my sizes, and Selfridges as well. So if you are looking, perhaps look on the website directly, and they're true to size. I'm wearing a size 4 in mine. Next up, I don't know if this maybe should have gone in beauty, but it's a slip silk eye mask and the hair scrunchies. I've been a fan of this brand for a really long time and I've been using these products for ages, but I just again wanted to give them a special mention this month because I've been using them, I feel like, more than ever recently. So they are, oh, I couldn't do that again. They are silk hair scrunchies and they just feel really nice putting your hair up. They don't pull or snag your hair at all. I'm really trying to look after my hair. I always do, but just taking those small extra little steps, like using like silk hairbands and things, just to not pull any hairs out. So they're so nice. And then at night, oh my god, it's so cozy, getting into bed, putting on my eye mask, and literally this makes me fall asleep quicker. Like, it's coming into winter, so it's quite dark out anyway, but I don't know what it is. Just having this on just makes me go to sleep quicker. It's so weird, but yeah, I love wearing this at night. Again, this is 100% pure silk, so it's really like gentle and comfortable on your skin. Next up are the earrings that I'm wearing. I'm going to take one out to show you up close. I have been wearing these non-stop recently. They are from Missoma and they are the chubby hoops. During the summer, I wore my And Other Stories hoops with the pearl-in a lot, but now that summer is definitely gone and we are definitely in autumn, these are the ones I've been wearing every single day. They're quite weighty actually, they are quite heavy, but they don't hurt your ears at all. I think they're such a nice size. These aren't the small ones, these are just like the, I don't think they're called regular, they're just called chubby hoop, I think. And I think they're such a nice size. They feel, as I said, really weighty. They don't feel like cheap. They're nice and solid. And they're a really nice size to wear with like roll necks and jumpers as we wear more jumpers into the winter. So yeah, absolutely loving these. Final piece from our clothing and accessories area is something I think I might have mentioned on a few favourite videos ago, and it is a bra and knicker set. I'm not a thong wearer until I bought these. They're so comfortable and they come in this little set. It's just like very simple, like ribbed material. There's no wire, there's no padding. So comfortable. They come in loads of different colours. I have just rebought a new black and white pair because I obviously wear those the most, and they're £5. They're from Primark. Like, just can't believe it. And then the other day my mum popped into Primark, so I asked her to pick me up a couple more sets. I wear a size small in them. Right, let's get on to one of my favourite sections, and it's TV. So it feels like actually now a long time ago since I last spoke to you, because last time I think I was watching Clickbait. So I finished that, and that feels like I watched that ages ago. So if you haven't watched that, watch Clickbait on Netflix. It's really good. It is about a video that I'm not sharing any spoilers when I say this, because it does show this in the first few minutes of the first episode anyway, but it shows a video of a man kind of being held hostage, and if the video reaches X amount of views then he will die. Basically the series is that the family of that man are trying to track him down and what is going on. So it's really like tense and a really good thriller like series if you fancy watching that. But this month I have watched two things. So first of all, Silent Witness on BBC. I've been watching this for so many years and I love it so much. And what I love mostly about it is it's on a Monday. Part 1 is on a Monday and part 2 is on a Tuesday. So you have like solved the crime in those 2 days rather than waiting like week after week after week. I like that it's like solved quite quickly. And then the other thing on Netflix I have just finished is called Maid. I watched it really quickly, just like I do everything. Oh my god, I've just thought of one more thing I need to add to this list, which I'll tell you about in a second. But Maid is so good. It was a real like roller coaster of emotions. I found it actually really upsetting. It basically follows the story of, I think she's 25, like a young single mum who leaves an emotionally abusive relationship, and it kind of shows her journey, how she is trying to like navigate working and childcare and all of those things. And it was really, yeah, really touching, and I actually found it very moving. So highly recommend giving that a watch. And then the other final thing, Sex Education on Netflix. It's so good. I again watched that so quickly. I love it. I love the cast. I love everything about it. It's amazing. So if you haven't already watched the other series, I believe they are available on Netflix now, so definitely kind of watch those before the new series. Food wise, there's only one thing, obviously I'm always loving food, but one thing has just kind of sprung to mind on this. So as we are getting more into those autumn like colder evenings, I've been loving hot chocolates again. I really love them after dinner, like in the evening on the sofa when I'm watching my TV, because I always need something sweet after dinner, and it's hot and like warming, and I feel like it's just so nice. And if you have an Arancino or some kind of like milk frother that you would use perhaps for your coffee, I've been putting my milk in there and then adding that to the hot chocolate powder, so you've got like hot frothy milk, and oh my god, it's just upped my hot chocolate game so much. I would love one of those hotel chocolat, those, is it called a velvetizer, but they seem quite expensive for like just using them for hot chocolates. So I'm happy with my little Arancino method. This is so boring, so feel free to skip, but what I do is put the powder in your mug, put just a little bit of boiling water in there to like dissolve the powder, and then top it up with your hot frothy milk. Thank me later and tag me in if you use that little method. And then finally some home bits, and this is all within our like autumn cozy vibe, is candles. So I've been burning candles like literally non-stop this last week, because it's definitely like turned, hasn't it? The weather's turned, it's cold, and I just love having a candle on in the house. It makes me feel so cozy. I use different scents for different things. So in the daytime I would like more uplifting and fresher notes, and then in the evening more like relaxing, heavier notes. A few of my favorite brands are Jo Loves. Jo Loves is Jo Malone's new brand, so this is where she is like now, and they have the most delicious scents. And also I do find with these candles, all of the ones that I'm sharing with you today, they really do fill the room with scent. They're not ones that just have very weak scent. They really fill the room, and like they're just so delicious. This is White Rose and Lemon Leaves. I love this one on in the daytime when I'm working or something, because it's really like fresh and yeah, lovely. Another daytime one I have got is from a brand called Cochin, and this is the Water Hyacinth and Lime Blossom. Couldn't say that. Again, really lovely, uplifting and fresh. And the final brand is Penhaligon's. Like, I am obsessed with Penhaligon's. Everything they do is just so like so rich and divine. Like, everything lasts, their scents last, and they're so nice. So recently I went to an event with them actually, where you got 3 of their little mini candles. So if I can do this without burning myself, I've got 1 burning at the moment here, and even the mini ones smell amazing. So what I think is such a nice way, if you're going to treat yourself to like a really nice candle, is you could perhaps buy the mini one first, really check that you love the scent, and then you can like purchase the bigger one. I have actually just last night bought from Zara Home that huge candle. I think it said it was 3.6 kilograms. I think it's got about like 6 or 8 wicks. It looks massive and I can't wait to get it. And that is everything to share with you for this month. I feel like I have spoken at 100 miles an hour to you. I really just love filming these. It's a really nice, like, chatty video. And yeah, I just love talking about stuff. So I hope you have enjoyed watching this video. If you don't already, I'd love if you could subscribe to my channel. And as I said, if you don't follow me on Instagram, please do come over and follow along there as well. Everything that I have spoken about today will be linked down below. Thank you so much again for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye.